I caught my husband cheating with my twin sister at our daughter's funeral. The white roses on my 5-year-old daughter's casket were still fresh when I caught them. My husband and my identical twin sister pressed against the funeral home's bathroom wall, her black dress hiked up, his hands where they had no right to be. On the day we buried our child, I stood frozen in the doorway, funeral program still clutched in my hand. They didn't notice me at first, too consumed with each other while our daughter's body lay in a casket 20 feet away. How long my voice didn't sound like my own. They jumped apart like teenagers caught by parents. My sister straightened her dress, my husband's face drained of color. Ollie's I can explain, he started. How long? Each word felt like glass in my throat. My sister spoke first. 3 years since before Lily was diagnosed with leukemia. Through every hospital stay, every chemo session, every night I'd stayed up holding our daughter's hair back as she vomited from the treatments. You were always at the hospital, my husband said, as if that explained everything. Someone had to keep me company. Someone, my twin sister, who had asked to help watch him break down when he couldn't bear to see our daughter suffer one more day, who'd sat beside me at every doctor's appointment when he claimed work was too demanding. You held my hand at her diagnosis. I am sorry, she whispered, not meeting my eyes. No, I said. You don't get to be sorry, not today. I walked out past confused funeral guests, past Lily's grandparents, past the little friends from her kindergarten class clutching teddy bears. I walked straight to the funeral director. I need you to ask my husband and my sister to leave, I said calmly. They are not welcome at my daughter's funeral. The poor man blinked rapidly. Mrs. Collins, I'm not sure I can. They were having sex in your bathroom while my daughter lies in a casket. Either they leave or I am taking my daughter and leaving myself. He escorted them out. 3 minutes later, my mother-in-law cornered me afterward, demanding to know why her son had been humiliated. When I told her, she slapped me across the face. How dare you spread such lies on today of all days? My phone exploded with texts that night. From my husband, you're overreacting. We can work through this. From my sister, it just happened. We never meant to hurt you. From my mother, your sister is devastated. You need to forgive family. I blocked them all. 2 days later, I returned to our empty house. Lily's room remained untouched, burnt stuffed animals arranged on her hospital bed we brought home for her final weeks. The wall calendar still marked with her medication schedule. The refrigerator covered with her artwork. I sat on her bed, holding her favorite unicorn plush that still smelled like her when the doorbell rang. It was my husband's brother, Ryan. I came to get some of Jake's things, he said, not quite meeting my eyes. I let him in. As he gathered clothes from our bedroom, he paused. For what it's worth, I never liked how they looked at each other. Even at your wedding, you knew. He stared at the floor. I suspected. But it wasn't my place. It was exactly your place, I said. She's my twin. He's your brother. Lily was dying, and they couldn't even give me that. Ryan left with a duffel bag of my husband's belongings and the wedding album I'd thrown at him last week. 6 weeks after the funeral, I received divorce papers. The reason for separation cited my emotional instability following our daughter's death and my public humiliation of spouse at child's funeral. Yesterday, I learned they've moved in together, into a new apartment complex across town. My mother thinks I should take the high road since they're family, but I buried my family a tiny white casket with a unicorn painted on the side. Everything else is just people who share my DNA or my last name tomorrow. I am meeting with a lawyer who specializes in alienation of affection lawsuits. Not because I want money, but because I want the record to show what really happened. Lily deserved better than parents who couldn't even honor her on her final day, and I deserve a life where I don't have to pretend that betrayal is just another form of grief.